Hi everyone, it's Sam from Said the Skeleton, and I'm here to do something that I've always wanted to do, which is to kind of make a haul video, but I want to do it with everything that I bought at a thrift store or secondhand shop in the last month and a half. One of the things I really wanted to accomplish with starting my blog is to show a lot of secondhand, previously loved pieces in my wardrobe. If you're like me and you cycle through a lot of clothes, you get bored easily, you're always looking for a change, I think thrift stores are a great option. I used to be one of those people who would go to the sale rack at Target, buy a whole bunch of stuff that was marked down, wear it maybe once, if that, sometimes not at all, and then it would be donated or just kind of put to the back of the closet for me to find a year later and go, oh, why did I buy that? So I started doing a lot of thrift store shopping. I think I would say about 75% of my current wardrobe comes from thrift stores. And when I say thrift stores, I'm using that really loosely. I also shop at places that are more just secondhand, like Plato's Closet, Crossroads, Buffalo Exchange, which are a little more expensive, but I still kind of feel like I'm, recycling clothes as opposed to buying something manufactured right off the rack, then not wearing it, It's a whole thing. So anyway, I want to show you what I bought over the last month and a half. Some of these things have already been incorporated in looks on my blog, which I'll post a link to in the description. Alright, so let's go. There's a giant pile right here. So first, it's a plain black shirt, but it's really oversized, and I don't know if you can see this, but it's got some distressing on a weird hem that kind of cuts across the back, and it carries through on the hem on the bottom. I'm a sucker for distressing. I will buy literally anything distressed, even if it's kind of ridiculous and I could do it myself, but I paid $5 for this at Plato's Closet. I've already worn it a few times, totally worth it. Next, I bought this at a Value Village in my city. It's a striped little crop top. Since I have a short torso, it kind of just hits me at waist length, which is great. I would call this pretty 90s, the stripe pattern, maybe like sporty grunge, and I've already worn this and incorporated it in a look on my blog. I'm not one of those people who is scared of horizontal stripes. My purpose in life is not to make myself look smaller for the people around me, so horizontal stripes forever. Next, and actually I want to make a point about this one. It's an AC/DC graphic t-shirt, very oversized. It's a men's extra large. If you go to the thrift store, please shop in the men's section. It's for another video, but I think it's weird that we gender clothes anyway. Please take advantage of all the sections. Look in men's, look in, I don't know, I think I've even found stuff in kids that was improperly marked and is actually for adults. Even look in different sizes, because sometimes things are mismarked, some vintage things run a little bigger or smaller. It's worth just giving yourself a lot of time and looking through every section that you possibly can, because if you don't find cool stuff like this. They actually currently sell this at Target right now in the men's section. I think it's going for like, I looked it up, I can't remember. I think I want to say $12.99 usually. I paid $2.99 for this, so that's a win. This next one is, it's weird. I don't think it knows what decade it's from. It's like kind of 70s, kind of 80s, kind of 90s. It's a really big, oversized sweater with the most obnoxiously bright stripe print I've ever seen. I've already worn this a couple of times. Please excuse my cat, who has decided that he wants to awaken from his lazy slumber to play with this very loud toy. Anyway, here it is. I've already worn this a few times. I've already incorporated it in a look on my blog, which I'll post a link to in the description. Hold on, we've got to deal with this cat. Okay, cat problem solved. Sorry guys. He's lazy all day until I start trying to do something. Alright, where were we? Okay. So, this one I bought at a vintage store. It's my favorite flannel that I own. It's really, really heavy. And if you look at the tag, you can also tell that it's actually a vintage style. Yeah, I think it's super neat. It goes really good with basically everything, over any t-shirt, with jeans, jean shorts, tights. Yeah, it's a really great piece. It's one of my favorite. I've worn it so many times since I've got it last month. Okay, this one I got from Buffalo Exchange in Seattle. It is a great jean jacket from Tommy Hilfiger. I have a hard time finding jean jackets that fit me correctly. I have super broad shoulders, but this one fits amazingly. I only paid $20 for it, which I think is totally fair for a really nice jean jacket. I've got to wear it a couple of times since I bought it. Definitely worth $20. This next thing I bought from Value Village near me on one of their half off days. That's also a really great thing. Thrift store half off days, amazing. If you have a Value Village in your city, you should go find out when they do that, because they usually do it like once or twice a month, and I always find a lot of great stuff. So this jacket is very strange. It's really lightweight. Sorry, it's wrinkly. I actually just picked this up yesterday. It has these neat little embroideries on the sleeves and on the back, which just is very grunge to me. It's very 90s, and as soon as I saw it, I had to get it. It also fit really well, which was surprising, because like I said, sometimes I have a hard time with jackets. So yeah, that's going to come up soon in a look on my blog, I'm sure. This is something that really excites me when I find it's just a plain black t-shirt, but it's from H&M. The tag was ripped off of it, but when I checked on the one in here, it said Divided, which I know is an H&M brand. So even though this isn't that expensive at H&M, these t-shirts don't really last that long for me. Usually just a few washes and they either get shrunk or really faded. So I'm happy that this one I found just hanging out at a Value Village, and I can always use basics, and I paid $2 for that. Next, I found this amazing and very, very, very heavy kind of flannel-y jacket. It's amazing. I love this kind of red plaid. I buy way too many things in this type of pattern. I paid $9.99 for this, which it might be hard to tell, but it's so thick and heavy. It will be perfect for the rest of fall and definitely into winter. So yeah, that was really exciting. I might have said this already, I paid $9.99 for that at Value Village. This one was exciting too. I wore this on Halloween, but I'm gonna wear it year round. It's a dress that has like a corset bodice, and the reason why this one was so exciting is because I actually saw this in a store window maybe 3 weeks before I bought it. I didn't buy it because I was done with my shopping budget for full price store items for the month, and then I happened to go into a Plato's Closet, and wouldn't you know, there it was. Stuff like that doesn't happen too often. When it does, you kind of just like do a dance in the aisle and hope nobody's watching you. Or maybe they are, and you explain to them that you just had the best thrift store find ever, which if they're there, they probably understand that. So yeah, it's one of my favorite things that I own right now. It's really grungy, very witchy. So I've already worn this on a look in my blog, and I will definitely be wearing it again soon. Alright. Thankfully, I have really good luck with shoes at thrift stores. I don't know, I wear a US women's 7. So maybe that's just a really popular size that often gets dropped off at thrift stores, but I got these red Converses. They're in great shape. I wear them all the time now. I paid $14 for them. You probably know how expensive Converses are. They're usually like over $50, brand new. So this was a steal. They fit perfect. And speaking of Converses, oh, I got these at Plato's Closet. Speaking of Converses, we've gotten to my favorite item. I had to fight a thrift store employee for these because after I picked them up, she was like, "Where did you find those?" And I said, "In the shoes." And she said, "But I didn't see them there." And I was very sorry, but not sorry enough to let her have them because she was also a size 7. so I took them. They're amazing. They are platform Converses, super platform, high top, white, my size. They're beautiful. These are like the shoes out of my dreams. I paid $20 for them at a Buffalo Exchange. Totally worth it because Converse doesn't even make this style anymore. Yeah, sometimes dreams do come true in the form of thrift store shoes. Okay, so that's my giant thrift store pile for the last month and a half. Like I said, I do a lot of thrift store shopping. If this is the kind of video that you enjoy, if you like to see sort of what I'm buying secondhand, let me know in the comments and we'll do another one maybe another month from now, since I'm always picking up new pieces. It's one of my favorite things to do is to go thrift store shopping. If you go yourself, there are definitely always going to be things that you just can't find. If you didn't notice, I didn't really pick up any bottoms at all. They're really hard for me to find, especially in a thrift store, just because the sizing, I'd probably have to go through every single pair and try on every single pair, and sometimes I just don't really want to try on that many pairs of pants. So there might be something that you just can't get at thrift store. Yours might be shoes, sweaters, pants like me. Those are the things that you go and you spend full price on, or, you know, sale price, and get what you need. Thrift stores are great for just recycling through a wardrobe when you get bored like I do. So yeah, there's a link to my blog in the comments. Let me know if you'd like to see another video like this next month. And I also have another Stitch Fix coming in 6 days, so I'll see you guys again then. Bye!